Okay. So Charleston White gets assaulted in a very sexual manner by Brittany Renner, long time uh social media Tatiana, you know. She's getting up there in age, you know. She jumped on Charleston White. Listen, man, the host of the podcast along with Charleston White were making references to wetness, quote unquote.
It's
Look, look,
uncomfortable to be wet.
yeah, this ain't.
Is it?
Yeah,
I've never been wet before, but yeah, I'm sure it's
Is
uncomfortable
it?
to be wet.
moist is one thing, but wet is just another.
Or
It ain't what we shooting for. You know what I mean?
you hear what?
Isn't that?
Miss Ma'am.
You know, and we believe that that is what made her get up and grab the water, get up with the water bottle and you know jump on Charleston White like a damn banshee and throw water on the host and along with Charleston White. You know, believe that she was just rebelling on some little kid shit like. But this is the thing, man. Okay, she's a female. She's going to do stupid shit, right? Cool. All right. But you and you, bruh, if you can't stand up to a woman, how the hell are you gonna call yourself a man? This guy is, he has his legs, he almost has his legs up in the air, in a fetal position, cowering in fear, bruh. Just a couple days ago, you sprayed the guy that you were supposed to fight because you ain't want to fight him. After I mean, and then you split his head open. Then your reason for doing that was because you said you were in fear. You know, so you are clearly in fear, right? So where's your stiff arm? You ain't gotta pull your pig poke out for the woman. Hmm? You ain't gotta get your, you ain't gotta pull your damn taser and your mace out for the woman. Hmm? Where's your stiff arm at, man? Like you ain't do nothing. And listen, man. um, we understand niggas love slut bags, man. You know, just a slut. The enticement of a slut. Uh, sexual experience and things of that nature, right? Yeah. But based on this, like you were scared. You scared, man. You're not what you say you is. You're not what you say you is. You're not what you capping about. All right. You are in fear of this woman, man. You cannot stand up to this woman. You could and you couldn't. You know. Right? Yeah, Charleston White, man. You are the guy who I've heard say multiple times that you wanted to run for a political office. I mean, dude, are you crazy? Like you can't this was egregious right here, man. You let this woman dump water on you. What are you like? You do all of this BS talk, all of this BS, but when it comes to a woman bringing the BS to your ass, because these guys, a lot of these guys ain't did shit to you, you know. You just reacted to a lot of these guys off of fear, just fear alone, you know. And when you're clearly in fear, with a woman come and assault your ass sexually, you just sit there and you don't do any. You don't even give her a stiff arm. You don't say get off me. You say please don't, please. And it's like, dog, what kind of message? Like, dog, you can't stand up to a woman. Like, so, I mean, she was, she was, she was commanding you boys. Like, it was just nasty work, man. Like, you boys, like, how can you speak on anything when you can't even correct a woman? You can't even correct a woman, bruh. But you talk all of this shit to these men. Like, you can't, dog, you can't even tell a woman, don't, no, don't do that. Don't you got an old lady? I don't know, man. This is particularly egregious, man, because you know, listen, this is another thing, man. If this woman thought Charleston White or the host of the show was any kind of real, men that would really check her, really put her in a damn place, she would have never even tried the shit that she tried. That's the thing. She looked around in the room, and she was like, she looked at Charleston White, said, "Oh, you weak. You a weak ass dude." You know, because females can feel it, they can see it in a nigga. You know, and they know, they already know. They know who they could try this shit with and who they can't. You know what I'm saying? And listen, they even try to shit with people that they know they can't, just to see if they was right about, their intuition, bro. Yeah, she'll take a smack to the face to see if she was wrong and not to see if she can really, dominate you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's worth it to her, man. A lot of the times, bro. I mean, come on, man. And listen, if you're better at the mouth, she could play the people on you or whatever and, control you even more like that. But I'm saying, listen, man, you scared for consequences of actions that'll, stop, future more egregious actions, man. Listen, you know, if it's gonna take a smack to stop, diabolical acts, hey, man, we got to weigh the pros and cons, right? I mean, damn, did she need to get smacked? I don't think so. I think she just, if somebody would have just stood up to her, she would have backed off, you know. But you're gonna have to stand up in a real way. She's not gonna back down to somebody that she don't think is a real man. She's not. Shout out to Brittany Renner, man. Well, I ain't shit, man. People mad at Brittany Renner, man. Like as if a hoe ain't gonna be a hoe, man. I mean, are you stupid? Like, and I mean, they entice the hoism with the insinuation of the wet talk. All right. Why is nobody talking about that? You know, that we believe that set her ass off, But does that mean that she could not have been stopped in her BS? No. And let me tell you something. That whole wet comment, them old wet comments, man. I'm saying you boys not really like you niggas is childish and weirdos. You know what I'm saying? You boys is weirdos, man. That's what I'm saying. You boys is weird. You boys is lame, dog. Doing lame shit, you know? Yes, she's a damn slut bag, but all of this so um implications of her slut bagness, like, yes, you know, should she have should she have lashed out in the way that she did? No, of course not. But she's a woman. She's gonna, in the climate that we in, she's gonna go over the top, you know. So that mean, so what? Okay, she's gonna go over the top. So stop her from going over the top, man. Stop her. And they did not. They just let her do what she wanted to do, man. They cowered down. They bowed down. I mean, it was pathetic, man. Shout out to these guys, man. We don't respect you. We don't see how you couldn't get respect after this egregious act, man. I mean, come on, stand up for yourself, please. Jesus, Lord have mercy. Shout out to Brittany Renner, man. Shout out to Charleston White. I mean, listen, man, the shit that you do just drops the respect level that we got for you, even further. Listen, are you gonna hold up? Are you gonna wish death upon Brittany Renner and Brittany Renner's kids like you did all of these other guys? You know, because a skeezer, a harlot is the same as is the female version of a screep, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The street guys are doing just as much of a detriment to the young boys as the harlots. The harlots are doing just as much damage to the young girls as the street guys are doing to the young boys. You know what I'm saying? So, Charleston White, will you wish death upon her kids and her like you wish death upon all of these other street guys, man? Are you gonna do that? Listen, you couldn't tell her get off of you. You couldn't give her the stiff arm. You telling me all you could say was please don't, please don't. Like, You got your legs in the air in a fetal position, boy.